welcome to Fun with a 50, the show where we like to give you a bit of an idea where to put your hard earned on a Saturday, and if you get a bit of money back with a few winners,
bonus.
All a bonus, just about having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Now what we've done with today's show is try to space out the runners to give you an hour in between each race, so you can really spread out your $50 over the course of a day.
Give you time, proper debrief after the race, time for a brief before the next race, watch it, and then you can again debrief.
So a lot of briefing, a lot of analysis, which is what we're all about. So
spreads out the day.
No point in going into it, Tom. Might as well jump to the first race.
First selection we have for you, Brisbane Race 2, number 2, Amavatio. We think we'll get the 850. Thing I like the most about this,
good price.
The Waller Bowman double.
Formidable combination.
Bowman always finds a gap. I've asked Waller what he thinks about this one, and he said, I think it is a good chance if it gets a good jump, and I think it will do fairly well. It's about as positive as he gets.
That's about as positive as he gets. But I think but isn't Religify in this race,
Religify's in this race. Now, if you think Religify is going to win halfway down the straight, I've got a tip for you.
It's not going to win.
It hates to do that, but it will set up the race for Amavatio, and that is our tip in the first. Brisbane Race 2, number 2, Amavatio.
Fantastic, thank you, Tom. Okay, so we'll look at Flemington now with just the one selection for the whole day at Flemington. In the second race, got a Gay Waterhouse runner that's been brought down, and the first lady of racing won't come down for no reason. And Craig Williams on board, a decent jockey. Gate 13, a little bit of a concern over the 1400, but likes to shuffle back. And sometimes when you're out wide, you've got no choice but to signal behind the pace and get a look at the race and know when to go. And you know, we think this horse just let him fight for the lead. Craig Williams will take his time, and it should be a great chance. Number 4, Themis. Themis or Themis? Themis or Themis? Themis, okay, fantastic. Around don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Themis, $10 to win at the 460, Tom.
Right, we're going to our third selection.
Yeah.
Brisbane Race 6, number 3, Real Love. At the moment showing 380. This is the Brisbane Cup.
Good horse.
Race 6, good horse. Darren Weir.
Yeah.
Cup King, the new Cup King. Shuffles back from a wide gate.
Double up, boy.
The thing at the moment, it's a good for the track. There's a bit of firmness. If that firmness holds up, we think it's a great chance. That will suit it. And there's our third selection, Brisbane Race 6, number 3, Real Love.
There we go. Thank you very much, Tom. So we move to our next selection now. You brought a few tips for this from Adelaide. The next two from Morphettville Park. So there you go. They're running a Morphettville.
They always run a Morphettville.
So that's
the only track.
It's the only track. There you go. So
in Adelaide.
I'm glad that they're running a Morphettville in the metro area. Race 4, a 2-year-old maiden race. Not a huge amount of quality and not a huge amount of confidence either. But there's one particular runner, the Richard Jolly runner. He's got one of the 2-year-olds that knows the track. It's had a couple of seconds recently, very unlucky. But also Jason Holder on board, and he is one of the famous riders of the famous Ring Me Not a number of years ago. And I think that form somehow holds on from all those years ago. Jumps and Premier Trainer as well. So jumps from Gate 2, and that is the horse number 8 called Time Out. So we like the idea of the timeout, and we're going to have $10 to win on it. Adelaide Race 4, number 8, timeout at the $4 line.
That leaves us with the Get Out Stakes.
Yes, in Adelaide.
5th selection in Adelaide, fantastic. Race 7, number 5, super fun.
End of the day.
End of the day, Get Out Stakes, Hayes and Dabernig combo.
Good. What's better than Hayes?
Only one thing better than Hayes and Dabernig combo.
There you go. Love it.
Got Nilsson on board, 1,000 metres. It jumps, it leads and wins. Get Out Stakes, Race 7, number 5, super fun.
Fantastic. Super fun with a 50 this week. It's going to be
super fun with a 50.
Now let us go through our selections. We'll just go through them for you one more time. So it's Brisbane Race 2, number 2, Amavatio. Melbourne Race 2, number 4, Themis. Brisbane Race 6, number 3, Real Love. Adelaide Race 4, number 8, Time Out. Adelaide Race 7, number 5, Super Fun with a 50, and your 2 emergencies. The first emergency, Brisbane Race 6, Race 3, number 3, Gisoni at $1.60, $10 to win. And the second emergency is Sydney Race 5, number 1, Speak at $2.25, $10 to win.
I want to remind people, follow us.
Absolutely, get on Twitter.
Fun with an underscore 50, that is at
Fun with underscore 50.
Love to hear about it. Have a good day.
Yep.
Get around us.
We want to start
tell us all about it.
Please.
If it doesn't go so well, then,
Don't want to know about it.
Don't want to know.
Monday morning, 8 a.m. at the bank when there's no one home.
No one
That's
home.
not what we're here for. But as we always say, please gamble responsibly and only bet what you can afford to lose.
Which is, we think, $50.
We reckon it's about $50 and have a good day Saturday and happy punting.
I'm not keeping score.